It's late July. That means the smell of football season is in the air, so I'm ranking my top 10 NFL QBs heading into the 2025 season. Let's go. Cracking the list at number 10 is Sam Darnold. Look, this might be overrated. Some people might say that. Easily could have been CJ Stroud, Jordan Love, even Bo Nix, but Darnold was top 5 in passing touchdowns, top 5 in passing yards, and he led his team to a 14-3 record. That is a top 10 QB in my opinion. Hard to argue that. At number 9, another quarterback who's had his ups and downs in his career, but right now he's peaking at the right time. That's Baker Mayfield. Lock him in for 4,000 yards and 30-plus passing touchdowns. Yes, he has the benefit of the warm weather in Tampa and some great receivers. That being said, Baker's a true throwback gunslinger with one of the best rocket arms in the league, and he is easily a top 10 QB for me. At number 8, we have a player with as much potential as anybody on the list, and that's Jaden Daniels. Look, this might be low, but how many sophomore slumps have we seen in NFL history? Happens a lot, especially to quarterbacks. That being said, he's got a lot of Mike Vick in his game, a lot of Randall Cunningham in his game, and by the end of this year, if he doesn't hit that sophomore slump, could easily be a top 5 QB. At number 7, Super Bowl champion Jaylen Herz. Look, Hertz might not have the eye-popping numbers of some other quarterbacks in the modern era, but that's being said, in my opinion, he's the Derek Jeter of the NFL. All the dude does is win. The stats might not jump out at you, but at the end of the day, if you have Jalen Hurts, you know your team's going to compete. You have a great leader and a proven winner. Rolling in at number 6 is Justin Herbert. Honestly, he's a top 5 talent, but we haven't seen the on-field product that you would like out of Herbert. The Harbaugh offense, it's a little conservative. You're not going to see the big numbers. That being said, he struggled in the playoffs, so I got him at 6, but the potential to be top 5 is there. At number 5, I got Jared Goff, arguably the best pure passer in the league right now. Burrow's also in the conversation, but Goff has a lot of Tom Brady-like accuracy in those intermediate passes, precision, passing in the short yardage situations. Really like Goff and what he's done in Detroit. Yes, they're loaded with weapons, but he flat out produces, and that's what you want from your star QB. At number 4, I got Joe Burrow. Look, Joe cool. Only concern I have for him is injuries and how many hits he takes. He got sacked 48 times last year. On the field, the guy's an absolute stud. I just worry we're going to see a little bit of the Andrew Luck situation where you have a bad ownership group who doesn't protect their QB, and it limits his potential. Now is where it gets tough. At number 3, I got Patrick Mahomes. Look, based off legacy, he's number 1, easily. But a lot of wear and tear from those deep playoff runs and a few injuries. I got Mahomes at 3. His ceiling is not that of Allen or Jackson. That being said, last drive of a playoff game to win it, I probably want Mahomes. At number 2 is Lamar Jackson. Based off pure talent, might be the best in the league, but the lack of playoff success lands him at number 2. He's like a Madden-created player in real life. That leaves the top spot for Josh Allen. In my opinion, he's the LeBron of the NFL. He can do it all.